Hey, what's up, guys? Coming out back from the video, and today I'm gonna do my Attack on Titan review, episode 77 review English dub. Episode starts out with the guy there, one of the Marleyan one of the Marleyan guys there, open up the gate there. From the previous episode there, open up the prison doors from the previous episode there, and letting all of them characters out and shit like that. They're saying something about Eren and some help there and shit like that. He might be in deep shit there if you guys don't help him and shit like that. Everybody was like denying the fact minus Armin there, where Armin was saying something about this there, saying we need to help Eren there because if he's like, what do you guys think about this there? He's like, what do you think? Marleyan should not have children there, and that's what he was technically saying there and stuff like that. And we heard about Mikasa there saying how Eren doesn't care about her clan there from the last episode there. So when they're saying stuff about that there, we see him running up the stairs there. Armin actually was saying something to Mikasa there, saying they know about the headaches she's been having there. So they mostly know about the headaches she's been having and stuff like that. Eren and Armin know about the headaches there she had been having for a very long time there and stuff like that. When she's been having them and stuff like that and shit. When she was saying something about that there, and he said, "Don't worry, he's like, we got your back and stuff like that for it," and he's like, "We're gonna help Eren out and stuff, see this through and shit like that." When that was happening there, we see the next scene. We see fucking Eren getting his ass kicked there by fucking Reiner there. Reiner was kicking his ass at first, pinning him down and stuff like that. Reiner was saying, just give up there and stuff like that. He actually said that in the previous episode also, saying he told him to fucking give up there and shit like that. When he was saying that, saying he was going to tell him to give up and stuff. When he was pinning him down there, the Beast Titan comes out of nowhere and starts helping Eren out there. He actually throws like his like normal rocks, his like little boulders there, and he hits the armor titan there. Hits fucking Reiner there out of his way there, knocking him like back and shit like that. And then Eren gets up there and he was starting to walk to the Beast Titan there. The Beast Titan was like technically throwing fucking boulders at the Marleyans there. So the Marleyans were getting their asses kicked there. He was throwing at the blimps there. The blimps were fucking crashing down and shit like that when he was doing that destruction there and shit. And then Eren's technically like walking towards Zeke there, technically Zeke and stuff like that. And then Zeke was saying, he's like, "Don't worry, your big brother's here to help you out there." So he was saying his big brother was help him out there and shit like that. When Zeke was technically taking out the Marleyans and shit like that. We see the next scene there. We see Mikasa and her group was technically getting ready there. She was saying something about the scarf there. She technically put the scarf on the table there, and then one of the soldiers was saying like, why you're not wearing your scarf there? You always wear it there. That's what she was telling him. She said, "I don't really need this for this fight there," and stuff like that. So when that was going on with that stuff there, we seen all that stuff there. We seen the girl, one of the Marleyan soldiers there, or one of the soldiers there, one of the outland soldiers, was was carrying Falco there to a thing there, and then the Marleyan soldier who's actually with Gabi right now, saying she's like, step back there. There's an enemy soldier there and stuff like that. The Outland soldier was saying to Falco there, saying what is wrong there, and he's like, look at this. He's like, that's my brother behind that wall there. So he told him his brother was behind the wall there and shit like that. So when that was going on with that stuff there, he told the Outland soldier there, told the Marleyan soldier, saying, just get him out of sight there. This is not safe for kids there and shit like that. So when that was going on with that, the Marleyan soldier was saying something about they went and hide there and stuff like that, and the Marleyan soldier was like, why you abandoned us and stuff like that. That's when he said to Falco there. Falco was actually explaining this there, saying it was like his fault there. He caused the Outland to invade Marleyan, technically invade Marleyan there and shit like that. And technically, it was technically his fault there, because he kind of was like handing it information to Eren there, and Eren's been handing it to the Outland there and shit like that. So mostly it was technically his fault. They actually attacked that day there when that was all going on and stuff like that. So that was going on with that stuff there. He was kind of like blaming himself there, and then he told he was telling Gabi there, saying he really wants her not to have the armor titan there. So technically he didn't want her to have the armor titan there, because he really wanted her to get like married and stuff like that. He wants to get married with her and stuff like that. And then Gabi was like looking at him, saying like, why you're doing this and stuff like that. So they're like, we need to get out of here before shit goes down crazy and shit like that. So when that was going on with that stuff there, we see Eren. The next scene, we seen Eren walking towards Zeke there, and Zeke was actually saying like, he's like a little bit closer to Eren, you're really getting close to it and shit like that. Technically, when also Zeke was taking out the armor titan and stuff like that, he also took out the cannon titan there. I'm just gonna call him the cannon titan. The titan who actually has the cannon on her back there. The Beast Titan took her out. Technically Zeke took her out and shit like that. And he's like, one of the Marleyan soldiers. He's like, I want that bastard dead also. He's like, I want that fucking he said, I want that fucking betrayer dead there. He was talking about Zeke and shit. And technically, when that was going on with that stuff there, technically, when he was taking out the soldiers and shit like that, there was a couple of soldiers were getting killed off and shit from the Marleyan soldiers, like hiding there and sniping the Outland soldiers there and shit. Technically, Zeke was there actually taking them out with his boulders there and stuff like that. They noticed one of the titans there. Technically was nothing but by skeleton and bone. They're like, yeah, we finally took out the cannon titan there. And then they get shot out of nowhere from the other soldiers who were shooting them and shit. Out of nowhere, he was going to take those soldiers, as he was ready to take those soldiers out. And the cannon titan there, in her human form, Pinky, shot fucking Zeke right in the fucking neck. Shot Zeke right in the fucking neck there. Zeke goes down on the ground there and stuff like that. Eren has a shot to get Zeke's power now. He has a shot to get Zeke's power, so he's walking towards Zeke there, and they're like, oh, yeah, Eren, now you have a 100% chance to actually get it and stuff like that, and take him out and stuff. So when that was going on, that stuff there, we see Reiner was about to charge right at Eren there, when he was technically charging right at Eren there. That's where the episode ends. So, yep, pretty. So that's pretty much it. We will find out what's going to happen next week there. It got really crazy in the end of the episode there, but yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and response to members. We like what members, please subscribe. Hit the notification when uploads. Comment, response to members. We like carry on. Add your piece.